have goodies.
Did you take the game over there, Calvin? A lot different than it was last year.
Yeah. Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Seton Catholic, there where we are. Central School in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh on this day after Election Day, November 6, 1991, for Section 7, Section 10 Regional Action, Madrid-Waddington, facing the hometown Chazy Eagles. We'll give you the Madrid lineup very quickly. Chad Bradley is in goal. Jeff Stein is number 1. John Hughes number 4. Matt Moulton number 6. Bill Murphy number 9. Dan Davis number 10. Troy Caswell 11. Toby Bogart 13. Jess Billow is number 14. Jeff Rupert number 15. Pete Moulton number 16. Luke Chapius is number 17. Jason Corneau is number 18. Joe Kohler is number 19. John Rutherford is number 20. Craig Campbell 21. Dave Piastino is number 22. 23 is Brian Bogart, and 24 is Dan Rose. Quickly give you a list of players for Tom Tregan's Eagles. Shane McAuliffe in goal. Number 28 is Jason Labarge. Tim Martin is 24. Brad LaBombard 8. Mark Valen's number 9. Shane O'Connor is number 20. Chris Garand is number 17. Brad Bouchard 20. Chris Gondek number 10. Travis Watts 19. Kevin Kuhlman 21. Sean Fenner 6. Jody Barrier number 23. John Gregoire 27. Louis LaFountain is number 12. John Babby 14. Sean Mulligan 4. Eric Bear 30. Ben Sherman 1. Chris Coulombe is number 29. Darren Barcombe 26. Devin Averill 11. Eric Diesel 3, and Tim Williamson number 7. The Madrid-Waddington Yellow Jackets will kick off. Referees from each section. The referee from this section, once again, is Mr. Jim Schutz. Yellow Jackets are blue. Not sure why they're not wearing yellow or why they're not the Blue Jackets, but they are dressed in blue with white. One of the Potsdam area radio stations is covering the play-by-play. You may overhear them once in a while.
Go, White!
Just underway. The 8th section round between Class D between Section 7 and Section 10. Dan Rose slips off the left wing corner, looks to cross, puts it in front, hits the box, hanging in the play. It's busted up and kicked high in the air by Chris Duran. Out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. Corner to take.
Corner kick for the Jackets. Temperature. Madrid threatening early here. Temperature probably in the high 30s. It was up at around 40 this afternoon earlier. But very windy, and it makes it very cold. Collis sets it for Martin.
Go, White! Get there, man! There we go! Yeah! Go, White!
Broken up by Caswell, and then Troy boots it across midfield, and then it's bounced out of bounds by Brad LaBombard.
Blue throw.
Thrown in from the far side by the Yellow Jackets here on a lit field. It's an awfully wide field, too. We'll have more to say about that. Very, very wide field. A lot of room to move around. And here come the leaders again down the left wing, Watts. Watts carries to about 10 yards outside the team and bounced it in. Scotty Hance grabs it, picking high in the air over the punt. Out to midfield. Caswell there, tipped it off the chin. By him, caught out on the right wing. And the Eagles deflected by the Yellow Jackets, and Bouchard again will have the throw.
Bouchard throws it in.
Put it corner up to the drop it back over to midfield.
What you see?
Throw in. Large. Bouncing Quillman. It back. Large. Taking this time to red. Cleared out of bounds on the right side. And out of bounds. Throwing coming for the Eagles here. Bouchard. Down into the corner it goes. The ball is bouncing.
Go, Travis! Good ball!
He headed it off.
Cross that!
Out of there by Campbell. On the left wing here for Jesse Bill. He's double up. Makes a nice move to get away from the ball. On the near side. Jason couldn't handle the bouncing ball. So he's trying to get the throwing. Bouncing towards the top of the bubble here.
Get rid of it! Get rid of it!
Eagles with it, controlling. There was Schwartz. He dropped it back. The ball was intercepted by Cornell. He's in there hustling and digging it free. Got the pass off on the right. Handled by Yellow Jackets Jeff Rupert. Off on the left wing. Chazy, Shane O'Connor. He'll cross it in towards the top of the box. A long one, too. It's knocked out of there.
Connor sticks with it.
Jackets headed back out by Cornell now. Up it came to Danny Davis. He turns back to Cornell. Marker hits it. Jesse Bill. By the Eagles.
Bouchard looking up to Guerin. Kept in by Labarge.
Rupert is bumped and we got our first nothing. Chazy now.
Way to go, Jay! Come on! Get that down! Stick him! You missed that! Stick him! Stick him! Come on, Jay! Good ball, Timmy! No hit after the play, huh? Way to go, Chris! Come on, Dennis! He's not on his back, sir! No way, huh? Come on, get it!
Easy on the attack. That's Gondek, and it's almost like deja vu, looking a lot like his older brother PJ.
We'll have a
Corner
corner kick.
kick.
First of the game for Chazy. We've already had one from Madrid-Waddington. He comes skipping in on the end line.
Looks like Watts taking the corner kick. This is our second of 3 games we're doing today. Earlier this afternoon, we saw the Plattsburgh High Hornets lose to Ogdensburg Free Academy, only for a push. The Blue Devils of Ogdensburg defeating the Hornets by a 1-0 margin. Later on this evening, we'll be taping the Saranac Chiefs against Canton. Yesterday, Northeastern girls lost to the Canton girls by a 1-0 margin. And the Seton Catholic girls defeated Ogdensburg yesterday by a 2-1 margin. And Tupper Lake girls lost 4-2 to Colton Pierpont.
The start of the game, Chazy is the quicker team getting to the ball. Hobart will have the honor. This is Kobe. Saw timeline walked in. Here's the throw coming to the corner of the box. It bounces down and back to defense from the further line. Ease it out to the corner. Cornell comes in.
The ball seems to be down the middle at this point where Dan Rose and Campbell
Goal kick coming up. It'll be set up by
Martin waiting for a sneaker to be tied, a cleat to be tied. That's O'Connor.
Goal for the Eagles. And it is, of course, Scotty Hansen for the Yellow Jackets.
No sneakers out there. There's a soccer shoes.
Sign back there along the board for that play.
Brad Bouchard will toss it in.
Winner this afternoon of Plattsburgh by a score of 1-0. A first half goal. We'll have the details on that for you in a little bit.
Get in there!
Handball, no handball. Oh, incredible. Incredible. Incredible that was not called.
The Eagles down in towards the corner for Bouchard. He's bothered by Jason Lamar tossed it over to the middle part of the field. Jody Barriere went after it. Oh, get it, there's only one. be intercepted by Cazy put up middle. Dan Rose trying to lead.
Hold it, Shay! Get the top, Shay!
Top of the box, the pass was just a bit too far.
He's not pushing or anything.
Kevin Krulman coming to dump it down. Kicks it up the head as well. This side is slower than a cross.
Don't let him turn, Mike! Can't let him turn!
He loses control. He gave it a pretty big boot. Let it roll out in front of him.
Oh, come on! Where are you, an idiot?
Pick it up ahead. Her teammate
Go both ways, huh?
couldn't get there.
Gotta stop your way when we get a throw. Go both ways, you don't call it a throw.
Really a lot of fast pace action. Come on, Jimmy! Breaks. They kept it in round.
No! You don't play.
Madrid throwing.
Go right!
All of a sudden, they're the ones sitting back.
Go right!
It's going to be a goal kick coming
Have
up.
29 minutes to go in the first half. A scoreless tie.
Go right!
Chazy, the Section 7 Class D champions, and Madrid-Waddington from Section 10.
Go right!
Taken off the his pulled out of bounds by Mark Benson. Yellow Jackets are going to throw it on the far side.
Blue throwing.
I wonder if they're going to get the same type of speeches Ron Thomas gave us.
Here's a rolling ball. Just timid, go after the ball, comes to the ball. Just make your mark on the field. Go back, again.
Blue charge called.
Sorry about that cue, but I'm really nervous about all the spots I got.
Chazy with a serious threat that time.
Right up around his chest, popped it up into the air, straight up. And as the ball came down, he was plowed under, plowed over. But that wasn't called. That's what their official his arms up in the air. Another shot came in, hit one of their own players, the Madrid players, plucked it back out top of the box, and finally, the third shot came in, and this one was from
And shown that on the play here, that was a good piece of pressure in this one. He played nearly one.
Oh, come on!
Danny Davis gets
White kick.
along the roof and coming around to Chazy players. Here comes the correct. Quick forward, it's going to come in top of the box, hit it down by one. Hammer played up, another Rose.
Good ball! Right out the field, right?
Down, he's kept in by the Eagles. Davis is barrel, bringing it in.
Travis, in front of him!
Run the ball, White! Run right! Let me first to the ball!
And here comes midfield corner. Back to Rutherford, crosses in the middle of Dan Rose. It's swept away from him by Tim Martin. Rolls off to the wing. Up with it comes Lombard. Lombard pushed it up to midfield. That was intercepted by Caswell. Caswell tried to turn it back inside of his zone. He did. He got it back off the deflection gate to Rose. Rose won it. And he really had nowhere there. Just up by the first man. Stopped to score. First half of play. Last D intersection. Dan Rose. Banana kick there.
Come on, Jim!
This guy in the air.
That'll White! Come on, stick it! Yeah! No push, come on! Go something!
White kick.
Sort of pay the price for a little bit. Adam Ball's interception and getting beat at the same time.
Meanwhile, the Eagles have control. Although here's the long one up the midfield. Defensively put it away in a slip back.
Got a top, Jay! Call him off, Jay!
McAuliffe throws it out. Bouchard kicking it up.
Good job!
Here's Tim Martin.
Martin with a nice kick. Gets it up to Watts. Kept in by O'Connor. We have a trip. Looks like Chazy wants their 10 yards.
Welcome back to Seton Catholic. John Dyer along with Warren Potter. We're locked in a scoreless tie between Chazy and Madrid-Waddington. That's the intersectional.
So we have had a couple of
Last few moments, I'd say, and early on, the Yellow Jackets applied a little bit of pressure. The ball kept up miraculously.
Be a blue kick.
50 feet inside the Chazy end right inside.
Go, White!
Here comes Moulton with the honor. His feet hits it all the way top to nine. Hit it out of there. Just for hand.
That's it, Timmy!
Bouncing
Step up!
back over to the far right wing side, not out of bounds. It'll be Bogart will throw it in for the Yellow Jackets. Wearing their road blue today with the white trim. Chazy in their home white green trim. Throw in for Bogart. Comes off the head of Rose direction. Good defense again. Triple sometimes. Mental linebackers. Game 1 on 5. I think what happens here is the Yellow Jackets got to get a little more help on their wings and use the flags more as they come up the field. Though they haven't had much luck one-on-one up the wings. They should boot it down and try to use some of their speed if they can find it against this quick Chazy team. Here will come back and harmlessly kick it across midfield, left it there. Tucking away across midfield by the Yellow Jackets. Right back to right wing corner, bounce up ahead, the intended receiver.
Bouchard to toss it in. We're down to less than 20 to go in the first half. Still no score.
Oh, just short pass. Go, get up. Go, stick the hairbag!
Man, Bouchard, then he's got to try to work with 3 players and they won't let him do it.
See you later, hairbag. Love that horse.
Up on the way to midfield.
Yeah! Nice shot!
Yellow Jackets will use their goalkeeper. Back their corner, he sends it in to Scotty Gantz. Gantz kicks the ball up towards midfield. Over the head of Rose. Rose looks for Billow on the left wing. Pass down was blocked by Bouchard. Kicked out of bounds on the near side by Strong. And Rose
Pushing off, 24 pounds. Way to go, Chris!
Play by Aaron. Roll back to Rupert. Jeff sent it off right wing corner. Hughes goes hustling to that ball. And on the corner. Loses it. It's taken away. And
halfback
Lombard kicks it up to the right.
Mulligan.
We'll be back after this.
Amazing how popular Jeff Passano gets on these cold nights. He has a lot of Friends come out of the woodwork to come visit him in the booth.
You have to go down there.
Kind of like winning the lottery. You get a lot of people you forgot about that suddenly remember how good a friend they are of yours. Nice trap by Babby. Babby, a former Cougar from Northeastern.
Now just watches this.
Trips, hit, ball, where else do you want to go?
Sends the pass up and across the right-hand side. Just bounce out about into the corner. Off the throw-in. Lombard there on him. Rose gets away, makes a nice move, makes the cross, though. Blocked down off the chest of O'Connor. Saddle out to midfield on the left-hand side. Headed down. Skips out of bounds. 15-16 left first half of play. No score. Seton Catholic, Madrid-Waddington, and Chazy throw in. Dan Rose trying to head it in the direction of the top of the box. It did. Out of there. Underneath the takes it, looks up ahead, puts it 2 legs across the field. Center, base of the circle, dumps it in the middle. There's Rose looking for help. Rose off one man. Takes it off on the left of center now.
Yeah, there you go, Tim.
He slips in
There you go, Tim.
all dirt. Weak shot. We can't able to turn on, shoot. It's off to the left here. Rowan will come from the near sideline.
Guys, pressure.
Headed out by Martin. And Babby kicks it to the sideline. Bouchard giving chase. Murphy with a shot. It's out of bounds. Blue throw in. White kick. Watts will boot it. Martin directing traffic. Babby comes back on defense. Martin up. Loose. And a goalie grabs it.
Anytime he goes after the ball, each time he's made a drawing immediate coverage from that Chazy
I hate to say it, when you wear a brace like that,
Blue throw in. Another dipsy doodle here. He has better accuracy than most of the ones we've seen doing that.
That's big shot. Win big card.
Rosen needs to have somebody to back him up. They can keep the ball even in the vicinity of the ball. Rosen has nobody in back of him, and the ball and the rebound is off of the finger and
Bouchard will take the kick. Down to 10 minutes to go. In the first half, we're still scoreless. Blue will kick it.
The Seton Catholic, I'm John Byers. There's no score. Talking about it. Couldn't get his footing on. He slipped us out rolling to it earlier and couldn't make the block. Back to the end of it.
No hand called. Barrier brings it out.
Not at 0 feet. Far side, but dumped it into the corner. And it rolls out running. Bounces back to Moulton. Halfway inside his zone, he kicks it high in the air across midfield. How about coming in? Kept on moving, almost caught Danny Rose coming in. Deep goal now, there he is.
Blue kick. Got to bring it back a little bit.
And it will be
Just under 7 to go in the first half.
15 yards inside.
Madrid-Waddington. It's pronounced Madrid, not Madrid.
Covering on the play. There's no
It's spelt the same as at European City, but it's different pronunciation.
Come on, Jimmy! All the way, Jimmy!
I've seen earlier on a couple of occasions, but right there, off on the left wing. The Eagles are coming back on it.
I'd say Chazy has been setting the pace for this game in the first half, but they have nothing to show for it. They are battling the wind, though. The flags appear to be to the back of the Yellow Jackets. You can see the flag down there.
Pete Moulton, biggest hard. Both crease are back there, controlled by Dan Rose across midfield. Dan Davis kicked it off the road again. Just go off on a nice pick there by Danny. Davis, that is, and Rose just hands out. So he'll get a pass there. Quantity, he'll come back on it here. Not much less than intended. Out of bounds. Going. Up on the left here.
Go, White! Come on, White!
Eagles. Here it comes. Out of there nicely.
Get there! Get on
Chazy with another scoring threat.
Up to the area. Stop. Picks it forward.
The Eagles hustle it back to McAuliffe. Getting a little physical out there.
You can fly tackle in this game.
Labarge will toss it in.
Go ahead, White.
Go, White, let's go. Come on, Brad.
Gotta kick up. Good yard, Carebag.
White will kick it. Looks like Martin will take it. They're looking for Guerin. Mulligan trying to get it.
Takes it, throws it pretty good. 1-2. Comes right there.
Blue kick with a minute to go.
1 minute.
Madrid corner kick.
Yellow Jackets.
Looking to get one in to end the half. Eagles kick it out. Watts knocks it out. With a blue throw.
Lay down, 13.
With 5 seconds to go, this first half is going to end as a scoreless tie. Chazy and Madrid-Waddington, Section 7, Section 10, regional action in Class D. That's Zipper and McCoat and the microphone rubbing against each other. We're set to start the second half. Chazy will kick off against Madrid-Waddington. They've played 40 minutes with nobody pushing it across yet. Section 7, Section 10, regional showdown. Winner advances. Loser calls it a successful season. Chazy, the MVAC, Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference, and Section 7 Class D champs.
Ball is teed up by Moulton. Little short kick up the head now. Good pass. Catcher gave it right back. Mommy, this is like a family around here. It's not the answer. They haven't seen it for a while. In fact, the other game came back and here now, penetration through the middle. A quick shot.
Watts with a shot.
Kicks it away off on the left wing.
Kilman kicks it up.
Going after it, so his hands back. And he holds it out on the left wing. Jesse Miller. Right almost
Blue kick.
Just the kind of room that the Yellow Jackets are
And, we at halftime we talked about how that's got to change. We haven't seen it change yet. Maybe they're still adjusting. We'll have to wait and see. But right off the bat, Chazy had a couple of good chances. You got Watts coming in there, knocking right on. A little skipper to the next play, busted up by Gold. Left wing side. A lot of beats, right? Saves it down, left wing side. Drop down by Kilman.
Kilman on the wing. Centers it. And Valen for a shot. Not Watts, excuse me, number 19, Watts with the shot.
Well, you have leagues that under the count game, which is up and down. And that game, supposedly,
Hand. No hand called. That was LeBombard who got brushed aside there. Up to Kilman, he's tripped. And we have a whistle. Travis Watts, the leading scorer. Steps aside, Martin kicks it. Watts will kick it. He's got it. Travis Watts scores on a direct kick. So the Eagles, they took it again because people weren't set on that first kick. Or the ball hadn't stopped moving, one or the other. They had to re-kick it, and it certainly turned into a break for the Chazy Eagles. And Watts scores, make it 1-0 with 34:53 to go in the second half. Eagles hoping to advance. Go to the quarterfinals in the state.
Now the Yellow Jackets. Work it back across midfield. Watts holds up, right wing side, trying to dish it into the corner. Blocked by Campbell.
Well, if you were here for the Keene game for the sectional title, you heard our play-by-play people, the very knowledgeable duo of the downtown Kerry Harvey and Sandy Sandbox Lefebvre. They said that they thought this Chazy team had the potential to go all the way, and the Chazy girls went to the semifinals in softball, the Final Four last spring, and the boys soccer team is looking to follow them down in that route. But they have this game and a quarterfinal game to contend with before you get to the Final Four. So there's this game and another game they'd have to win to get that far. And we'll try to be there if they advance. looks like we're tied. We're tied. McAuliffe came out, and we have a goal for the Yellow Jackets on that breakaway. 32:54 to go. 2 minutes after the Chazy goal, we have a Yellow Jacket goal for Madrid-Waddington. All tied up 1-1. So Chazy's celebration didn't last too long here. The Yellow Jackets have tied up the ball game. And if Chazy was looking ahead to Saturday, they'd better start focusing on the game again here. They haven't won this one yet, obviously. Sounded like Dan Rule was the person who scored. Danny Rose.
Had to come out and play him because he was the only one back because of Danny's speed. And then the goaltender committed, he just lightly tapped it down, no one's going to stop it. That's why I said score before it even hit the goal face. It was a cross. I got him. Weeks ago, I don't even know if we've been in there. Yellow Jackets are making this right back. Soon, one man is sort of broke off. Just a man to get deep into the zone. Campbell busted it up and set it up along the left wing. Rose is there. Turns on it. And the Eagles comes down towards the corner. Just the defense back there for the Eagles. And it's kicked hard out of bounds by Tim Martin. It stayed in. Sorry, to Barrier. Barrier couldn't get it out.
Jody Barrier tosses it in. Have a whistle. Not sure what that was. Blue's gonna kick it, or whatever it was. Maybe a blue kick. 29-26 to go in the ball game. In regulation time, Moulton will kick it. It's in. No, looked like it was in, but the referee was right there. I think it was O'Connor who kicked it out. From our angle here, looked like it had gone in, but referee right on top of it said no, and O'Connor's the one who, I believe it was O'Connor. I'd have to see it again to be sure. Things happen fast, and when you're running the camera, you don't always have time to have it register who did what out there. Not a serious threat there for Madrid-Waddington. Blue throw. There we go. Had a fellow who couldn't find his way off the field. whistle. That was La Bombard, number 8, to save the day a couple of times right there for Chazy. Wanted to stay back and make sure we could see who it was. Oh, we have a blue kick. The ball wasn't anywhere near this area. I don't know why we're kicking it back here. Back to McAuliffe. 26:32 to go in regulation. Madrid-Waddington has certainly had some opportunities in the past few minutes. Blue push. Kicked way upfield.
Bill hands it down in towards the middle. Corner is there. Jason has to hold up on it.
Right throw in. Martin kicks it back to McAuliffe.
1-1 tie here at Seton Catholic.
If Chazy had known that scoring was going to rile up the Yellow Jackets here, the Yellow Jackets are living up to their name. They're swarming all over the place. If the Eagles had known that, they would have waited till later to score. A white kick. Martin getting instructions from the coach, Tom Tregan.
Great kick. Jim Martin lines it up. He goes in towards the bubble. Pushed out of there by
Bouchard with a shot. Sent right to the goalie. The goalie is not the person that we indicated when we read off the names at the start of the game. We found out at halftime that they've got a different goalie, and we were unable to pick up his name, but it's not the one we read off. Not that it really matters to Chazy fans. 23.5 to go in regulation time. Bouchard called for jumping in. He was trying to draw a foul on the Yellow Jackets, so it didn't pay off that time. This fella here claiming that Tim Martin gave him an elbow. Hard-working ball boys. Can't say enough about the job that ball boys and ball girls do all season long. Kicked up ahead.
Kicked all the way down the field to Chazy, but headed by Moulton, get into the open road. It wasn't open until just
Illegal throw would be white throw. Gondek tosses it in.
Balin was there. Put it up on the line. This is the results also after the last one. Another one from Chazy. And it comes off the chest of Mr. Darren. Got it back. Middle for Sharp takes it off. Goes after it. He gets there. Drops it off to Bouchard. He's covered tightly and marked. Relation anyway. There's always that possibility of overtime.
Connor shot. Goes off blue, I believe. Corner kick. We have less than 20 to go in regulation time.
Watts in the corner. He scored the Eagles' only goal. Here it comes.
Watts in the corner kick.
Got a header on it.
Go, White!
Line. Keep that in, but then he pushed it.
Push called.
Got him there by a Holden.
Go, White!
Make the zone? No. Dan Davis had it.
Late whistle because the refs don't indicate which way the ball is going, and you see that happen a lot. The refs sometimes don't allow substitutions because they come in after the ball is thrown in, but it's up to the refs to let the person at the horn there know which way the ball is supposed to go. Blue comes in when the ball is a blue throw-in, and white comes in on the white throw-in, so they can't just blow the horn because somebody's waiting to come in. It has to be the right team throwing it in. McAuliffe with the save. 17:47 left in regulation.
That was one of the first, probably the first kind of clear I've seen from the team. I was about to make the comment.
I have a white push. Blue kick. Watts brings it up. Watts with the shot, stopped by Blue. Blue hold call. Wearing some kind of a neck brace. Not sure if he's injured or if it's just a precaution. Bombard. It's the third time he's headed it out of the goal. corner kick. Ahead you see is a radio announcer for Potsdam area.
Pretty much. That's 3 times he's
About 12 and a half, actually 12:17 to go in the ball game. Blue throw. Bouchard. Garin brings it up. Garin brings it in. Lombard brings it up. O'Connor closing in on a 10-minute mark in the regulation time. Got some blue guys anxious to get in the game. They weren't at the table when the horn sounded, and with one of their men coming in, they thought they could all go in, but they weren't able to. White throw in.
Breakaway from Jason Corner. Right now, we're on final 10 minutes. Regulation is up and down. Hall's going to come up and kick this ball downtown towards the 18.
Watts broken up. Bouchard. Back to Kilman. Bouchard. And we out of play. Chazy looking for a handball. Lombard keeps it in. Bouchard. Darren tripped up. Dangerous? No danger. Yes, there it is. White kick.
Here's a quick correction.
6.5 remaining in regulation. Out near midfield. Darren.
Get it back. It's taken away by Campbell. Loses it. Come on, one.
Tillman crosses it.
Again, Aaron is there. He's all over the field in the second half. Down towards the end line.
Good turnout as usual for Chazy. They're Chazy fans for the most part.
Dolly throws it into the open roof. Clear up the midfield. Excuse me.
Garen gets it up to Valen. And Valen will throw it in. Looking for Gondek. And Watts on the corner kick.
These corners can be dangerous. Let's see what Watts does with it. Gets it up in the air. Pretty good positioning.
Martin.
Just about every person, every player that was down the
3.5 to go. O'Connor looking to move it up. Taken back by the Yellow Jackets. To Labarge. O'Connor. That was Martin, excuse me. Martin gets it upfield.
Man, open over here.
Rolling will come from the far side.
Gondek.
Watts tries to turn on it.
Travis Watts will take the corner kick. No closing minutes, less than 2.
Watts with the corner. Ball headed up in the air by Campbell. Back off that wing again. Watts turns it. Back out to Martin. Martin looking for comes to the top of the box. Goes to the corner. Still over there. Rupert tied him up nicely. He picked it up, and Bouchard handled it. Franklin is with the
40 seconds left. Gondek up ahead. It's going to be out, and that might be it. Let's check that time. 25. Chazy might still get a shot off here. Down to 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At the horn. At the horn, we're going to overtime. And the goalie looks like he's in pain. He is squirming on the ground. He is up on his feet with an injury of some sort. He is in pain. Looks like his forearm. Looks like he's holding his forearm, taking the collar off him. We're going to overtime. Hopefully the goalie is not injured. 1-1 after regulation. As we get set to start the overtime period, the goalie Scotty Hance looks like his elbow was hurt, but I think he'll be staying in. We're heading for the first of at least 2 overtime periods. They'll play 2 10s. If they're still tied after the 2 10s, they will play 2 5s of sudden victory. And if they're still tied after that, we'll go to we'll go to a 5-person shootout. The Peru-Plattsburgh game in boys sectionals went to the first sudden victory, Plattsburgh winning it. And C sectionals for the girls, Northeastern won it in a shootout against Northern Adirondack. And of course we're in the midst of hometown memories, and we showed recent time the Crown Point Chazy girls from a shootout back in 1986 for the Section 7D title. We've seen a number of shootouts in sectional play. Some of the celebrities up here. Always the place to be up here in the Seton booth. Bob Poyer, one of our first soccer play-by-play people back in 1986. He did the unforgettable Chazy versus New York Military Academy game, and that's when he retired. And we also see Susie Pazer, the Seton girls goalie, and of course Bob Hines, who's an alderman, a dentist, and the father of Plattsburgh standout Craig Hines. Along with the Bayshard sisters, Judy and Linda. Judy, the athletic director at the Chazy. Warren Alber from the Press Republicans up here. So all kinds of celebrity people. One to score. We're in the first of 2 10-minute overtimes. All the scoring came in a 2-minute period, from just under 35 minutes left to just under 33 minutes left in the ball game. I believe it was 32-54 or thereabouts when the second goal was scored, and been scoreless since then. Chazy scored first, Bouchard tosses it in. Winner goes to the quarterfinals. Pants is still in there.
Break at the end of this. Change ends. Go for another 10. Tied then, we go to 5 minutes sudden death. Tied then, we go to another 5 sudden death. Tied then, we go to a shootout for 5 players. Tied then, we go to another shootout for 5 players.
Let him push, sir. Play on now.
Bouchard. No hand. Blondet looking for Watts on the line. Baseline, it's out. Jim Schutz telling the Madrid coach to button it up. He doesn't mean his jacket either. Of course, Jim Schutz is a legend in Chazy. In the sectional game a year ago against Keene, he had fans from Keene coming right out onto the field after him. Had to be escorted to his car. Jim's excited about Ellenberg. It's been official for about a week now. Ellenberg will be getting cable TV next year, so we're going to be covering a lot of territory on Hometown Cable in the New Channels area. We'll be, of course, adding Altona starting in December of this year. I'm not associated with Champlain New Channels. I just do local programming independently, but I should say Hometown Cable does programming independently. Hometown Cable is certainly not just Calvin Cascon. And if you don't believe me, ask any Chazy fan. They can tell you about another fellow who does a lot of their games. At any rate, New Channels will be going into Altona this December, and they'll be going into Ellenberg next year. So we'll be getting up a lot of Northern Adirondack interest, and it's very important for the Chazy fans if they expect us to keep covering them, and we've been covering them right from the start. If you want an example of that, just tune into Hometown Memories, and you'll see Chazy very well represented. We've always been more than fair to Chazy, but we need the viewers to be a little fair to us too and support Hometown Cable. The business people have been outstanding in the Chazy area. We also need you, the viewers, to do your part by sending in your contribution of $12 or more to vote for Chazy Sports. So when we decide what we're going to cover, our viewer patrons are really going to have a big input on what we do cover. So if you want Chazy Sports, become a viewer patron, urge your friends to join you and vote for Chazy coverage.
Go, Roy! Nice go!
We want to be fair to everyone, and we're going to be the most fair. We have a goal here for Madrid-Waddington. Bounced in and bounced right back out, but it counts. As we were saying, we want to be very fair to Chazy fans, so if you want to see more exciting events like this in the future, please support Hometown Cable. Dan Rose has netted his second goal for Madrid-Waddington with 2:10 left in the first of 2 overtimes. Moulton had the assist.
shoots it blocked in front.
McAuliffe will kick it out. He'll punt it.
Yellow Jackets scored at 7:50 to make it 2-1. The two teams ended the overtime 1-1. Here's a quick pass.
Down to 1:20 to go in the first overtime. Guerin is knocked off the ball. Valen giving chase. White throw. Comes into Kuhlman. O'Connor will throw it in.
1 minute.
Minute to go in the overtime. LeBombard, he's done a heck of a job. He's chased that down. He's done a fantastic job helping McAuliffe when the Yellow Jackets were posing a couple of big threats. Ball comes to Bouchard. Condek passes it back. O'Connor kicks it ahead. 17 seconds. O'Connor midfield. Martin.
7, 6,
Corner to Kuhlman. And we're going to the second overtime period with Madrid-Waddington leading by a 2-1 margin. There are some Chazy fans here cheering the team on. This fella here, whoever he is, he's selling popcorn in the stands. He goes over here, buys it for 50 cents, and then goes in the stands and sells it for 75. Very enterprising gentleman, whoever he is. Chazy will kick off as we start this second overtime period. If the Eagles don't tie it, the game will be over. But if they do tie, if we're tied after this next 10 minutes, we go to 2 5-minute sudden victories. So if they score, if anybody scores within those 5-minute periods, the game is over immediately. Chazy with their season riding on the next 10 minutes. Just miss, just miss. Even got an emotional outburst out of Mr. Calm Tom Trigan. Deflected by the goalie, Hance. Shane O'Connor will take the corner kick. Headed by Watts. Cousin Jody Barrier will toss it in. Guerin down the middle. Pops it ahead. Shot by Kuhlman. It's going to be off white. A game that's this close in regionals, there are no losers. There's got to be a winner to be here. Less than 8 minutes to go in the second overtime.
broke it up, picked it behind Jesse Cole and out of bounds. This is 2-1, yellow.
White throw in, Labarge. To Gondap. So that Gondap can't always pick him up in this little viewfinder. Kilman as it kicked away by the blue team. Yellow Jackets swarming, kicked out. Thrown right back in, but kicked out again by the Yellow Jackets. O'Connor back at midfield. Martin has moved up to the front line to give a little extra scoring punch. Kilman will toss it in. White infraction. We have 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the ball game. Unless Chazy scores. Bouchard kicks it up ahead. We're looking for Watts. Kilman. Watts with a shot. That's going to be wide. Blue throw in, we're down to 4:44. And again, can't step across that line, he didn't. Call lets it go, we better hurry, don't waste time. Time is on the side of the Yellow Jackets, down to almost 4.
Get off on the right wing, go back. What you want to see now is every time Scott Getz handles the ball, he's going to bounce it a couple of times. Just spin it in his hands a couple of times.
A little slip there on the storekeeper's part. Jeff Casino blew the horn to get Blue in. But they came running up after the ball was out. He's been pretty good about that. Down to less than 3, 2:47. Darren trying to get the ball. Barrier with a sliding tackle, and we have a whistle. Trip called. Tregan saying he had the ball, and from here it looked like it too. Our vote doesn't count. 1:42 left. Barrier will throw it in, down to a minute and a half. Martin kicks it up to midfield, finds Watts. O'Connor, Bouchard. Kilman kicked out. That was to Guerin.
1 minute.
Minute to go. O'Connor brings it up. O'Connor kicks it up, trying to looking for the pass. Gets to Bouchard. And defense was up a little too far that time. Nobody back to be a sweeper here. 34 seconds. Chazy playing with her back to the clock. O'Connor moves it up, looking for Martin. Gondek. Martin, we're down to about 10.
10 seconds. 9, 8.
So be it. Shot is wide, and that's it. That's how Chazy's season will end. So the Section 7 Class D champions, Chazy, gave them a battle, but they will not advance. The victory goes to the Madrid-Waddington Yellow Jackets. A win. I don't know what they're doing here. They're playing tag out there. A win for the boys in blue. Chazy, successful season. Their season will come to an end. Thus far, we have only the Seton girls who have advanced from Section 7 in regional competition. Seton Athletic Director Gary Ryan will present the regional plaque to the Yellow Jackets. You can tell he's looking forward to it.
We have the captains of Madrid-Waddington, please. Captains at the table, Madrid-Waddington, please.
Well, our congratulations to Madrid-Waddington, but also our congratulations to
Gary Ryan will present
the
regional trophy.
Chazy team for a successful season.
Captains, please.
Under the tutelage of Coach Tom Tregan, he has certainly kept the legacy of George Brendler alive at Chazy. Chazy's proud soccer tradition remains intact under Tom Tregan. And let's get this over with here, fellas.
Captains, center of the table, please.
We're going to have a radio interview, but these guys have got to get their plaque first.
North Country boys, Class D regional champions.
So that's the way it was. November 6, 1991 at Seton Catholic School in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh.